Whether y'all your next generation social media platform artist and the host of the YouTube channel, Dr. Do, I'm your host, Dr. Do here, everyone. How y'all been today? How y'all doing so far on the third Monday night event you guys been acting about? How y'all been today? Today, you guys want to know what is today new from your great and only Houston Do right here, or Dr. Do, for example. Today's video, we are going to do a talk about a video game video and a history video, alright? I want to do a video about the history one of the greatest war that ever happened in human history, and we're going to talk about the video game that did those games. Today's video, we're going to talk about why Call of Duty World War II games are not as accurate as they were. Alright? We're going to talk about two Call of Duty games, Vanguard and World War II. I want to talk about Vanguard and World War II because I want to talk to you about the things that I think that they could have done more with these games, and how I think they should have been more accurate with the history and the battles that happened and the events that leading up to the battles and history itself. Before we get started, I want to tell y'all that you guys new to the YouTube channel, Dr. Do, please sure to subscribe to this channel, alright? I want y'all to know that I really appreciate all y'all support and your love and respect to your social media platform artist right here, Dr. Do. I really appreciate y'all's support on this one, alright? As I am so glad for y'all to help me reach a new goal in mind. I wanted y'all to help me reach 4,000 or 5,000 subs this year. That would be awesome. So, onto the video. The reason why I want to talk about Call of Duty World War II games is because they haven't been that great since one of the best World War II game that ever came out by Call of Duty World at War, which I like Call of Duty World at War because they actually did in fact follow a great storytelling of World at War, such as the Battle of Okinawa, the Battle of Berlin, the Battle of Stalingrad, the Battle of the events that leading up to the end of the Pacific and Eastern European or Western front of the war, which is pretty good. Like when you take part of the Battle of Berlin, I like how you play a Russian dude fighting the event of the Battle of Berlin. When I like that. You know, so ever since that game came out, we've been seeing a lot of World War II games that came out after that, like merge, storytelling, all of that. So, we also decades later, we see two new games that come out. One in 2021, one back in 2017, I believe, or 2018. I don't know what year did World War II game come out. The reason why I want to talk about the Call of Duty World War II and Vanguard because the storytelling, the inaccuracy of the event that happened in those games. I really want to appreciate the support y'all would you hear me out about it. So I want to let's start with World War II. I don't know about Call of Duty World War II that much because even though the main character is from Longview, Texas, which I'm living where I'm living right now in Longview, Texas itself. But the only reason why I had some problem with Call of Duty World War II is the event that leading to the battle you will be in, such as the beginning of the Battle of D-Day, 1944. To me, it's a little too late in the late of World War II. I don't know why they take us to 1944 during the event, but I thought it would be taking place in the beginning of World War II, the event that happened, the German invasion of Poland in September 1st, 1939, which I thought it would take us that far when you play a Polish soldier in World War II. Like, a character, like, was there when Germany invaded Poland in 1939. I thought World War II would take place in that early of the events of the game. But I was, like, disappointed with this because some of the historical events that happened were not accurate. It seemed like German soldiers and the U.S. forces, some event that happened in that, like, and not even though it's supposed to be accurate story of World War II events, but I had some problem with it. Like, for example, like the main character history of himself, like his brother Paul. I am confused about his little storytelling. Like, for example, like when he was discharged at first, like, see, when he was turning back home, he saw his older brother with him, with his brother's wife, I mean the main character's wife, and telling him he need to go back to fighting against the German army. During the mission, I'm like, wait, so your brother Paul is dead because the wolf, you find the wolf on there, but however, your brother's arm was bitten. But however, I have a problem with that because that kind of bite mark could have not killed his older brother in an instant. It would take time to lose a lot of blood and stuff. But however, that couldn't happen in real life unless it happened like when it next hour or so that would make you fall like that. And also the story of it, I wish they could have done more with Cold War II if they could have been truthful. And also, back in 2021, like 2-3 years ago, when Call of Duty Vanguard came out, I was disappointed with Vanguard because mostly the storytelling in the history of World War II. I was disappointed with the characters. I don't like them. I don't think none of them are my favorite in my Call of Duty category at all. I don't like none of them. They don't have a good character story background, or even course they took some character based upon real life people in there, like the main character, the Captain Arthur, the leader of the Vanguard group. Like, one of the characters in there, like one of his comrades, was a real person. I like his real life person. He thought he wasn't accurate. He was inaccurate on one thing. He said in the mission, we need to hold out for now until any rescue. But the main character is saying, no, we can't do that. But however, in real life, the real person of that friend of his is actually braver than that. He, the one who tried to lead the attack on the bases, so that the Allies would take Normandy beaches. That's the difference in between those two accuracy of the real life person right there. And then Stalingrad. I have a problem with the Stalingrad event. Like, some of the events that happened are not as true as it claims. Stalingrad is supposed to be well prepared, well defended against the enemy of the German army that chose to be the one that attacked Stalingrad. It's kind of weird, like, your main character, the female character in the Stalingrad events, like, did not do as she was made to do, alright? For a great example, like in one of the scenes in the Stalingrad mission, a German soldier saw you, and they like, you, what are you doing? Get into your rooms. Even though he saw our character wearing a Soviet uniform, and most of the Soviet NPC character in Vanguard were not wearing their actual uniform. The uniform in there were not supposed to be made until 1944 or 1945 during the Battle of Berlin. Okay, and also the T-34 tanks that you see in the Stalingrad event, they're T-34.84s. Which is not supposed to be in that event. It's supposed to be the regular, original T-34s, but not T-34.84s at all. That's another inaccuracy of the story in that game. plus the weapon they were using in those events of the years. So most of the guns that you see in the event that happened, they're not supposed to be in those years. They're supposed to be in the accurate years. So like the STG-44 were found in the Battle El Amay or the Battle of Stalingrad, which is kind of make no sense to put those guns there. And also, so when they put in some Juggernaut German enemies in Stalingrad, kind of stupid do they have to do on the event that happened in it. Kind of make me mad with the insults of the history that with Call of Duty was doing to these games. You get what I mean, right? And also the Japanese operations on Vanguard. I was disappointed with the Pacific mission. Like, the American character claimed to take down 2 Japanese aircraft carriers. Inaccurate. It was 2 different main people. They could say that he watched the 2 pilots take down the 2 Japanese planes in the Battle of Midway. Inaccuracy on that one. He cannot take down 2 aircraft ships. That's impossible for him, unless he had the higher medal of honor for it. Alright? And also the story of the event that happened, Vanguard had did some inaccuracies, such as Berlin not supposed to have any lights in the opening, nor did none of them supposed to be even allied with each other. Like the Russian girl that not supposed to be cooperating really well with the other main character. And also both the World War II games have problems. I felt like Call of Duty Vanguard should be called Call of Duty World War II because it takes place all over. All the missions take place in different battles, like Pacific, Eastern Front, or Western Front. Call of Duty World War II should be called Call of Duty Vanguard instead. I don't know. They should switch name. That's the point I've been giving you. And the game company, the game studio that made it, Sledgehammer, really suck at their history. They claimed they had followed the historic event that happened. They didn't. They failed that event that happened, alright? And also, to when the Japanese in one of the Pacific missions had German weapons, which Germany never sent supplies to weapons to the Japanese during the Pacific campaign. Another inaccuracy on that. You see what I'm getting there? And also, a real-life character, a German officer who had control of Paris when the Allies were invading Paris. In the game, World War II game, he played as a big bad evil dude, which you had to kill him in there, which is another inaccuracy story which doesn't make sense for us to do. It doesn't make sense at all. Why do we have to kill a real-life person even though he's supposed to be alive? Even though he's supposed to be alive and telling us, I mean, he's supposed to be alive in real life, but in the game, he's dead. Inaccuracy on that. I'm a little disappointed with that. The Battle of Bulge, however, needs to be worked on, even though they should do some more historical thing about it, alright? And also, to win this, the main antagonist in Call of Duty Vanguard have been playing on making the 4th flight since World War II has started. I'm like, how do you know that Germany going to fail anyways? Pointless, right there. There's so many bad mistake that both Call of Duty World War II games had done. They haven't done their job properly. Sledgehammer Gaming have failed completely with their Call of Duty games, like Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2. Between Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Don't do Black Ops Cold War. Sledgehammer doesn't deserve to make Black Ops game. Only Infinity can. Alright? Their zombies suck, but I hate Call of Duty zombie nowadays. Because I'm not a big fan of zombies. No offense, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of zombie games. I felt like Call of Duty need to go back to the basic. I wish that both of these games could have put more faction in there. They should put the Italian, the French, the Polish, the Chinese. Maybe the Greeks too, Even all 5 of these factions play a major part of World War II, alright? I'm sick and tired of them ignoring the factions. I want them to put more factions in future World War II games. That's the demand that we Call of Duty fans are asking. Give us a World War I game, alright? Look at Battlefield 1. Dude, that did way better than World War II did. I know for a fact that Battlefield 1 is 10 times better than Call of Duty World War II. Y'all agree with me on that one, y'all? That's what I thought. And why don't we get any good World War II games? Because history is being messed with. We need to stop messing with World War II history. Alright? What happened in the past, stay in the past, alright? Do not mess with history events that happen. Do not make it inaccurate. I don't care if it take place in a different world at all. But still, follow World War II history and the real event that happened, and play the real weapons in their real timelines. Alright? I'm getting sick of Sledgehammer ignoring the demand. And also, give us a Call of Duty World at War remaster. We've been asking for this for almost 20 something years. Alright? Stop ignoring us fans. We are demanding this to happen. Again, believe they are not going to listen to us. What do you all think, alright? Do you think Call of Duty Sledgehammer should start following the accuracy of the World War II battles and the events that lead us to the beginning and the end of World War II? Let me know down in the comments. Thank y'all so much for watching this YouTube video of mine, alright? If y'all agree with me with all the events that happened in Call of Duty, I hope y'all tell me about it, alright? Subscribe to my channel, hit notification down below, hit comment down below, share this video to anyone who is a history World War II person, alright? I hope y'all have a great night, alright? Peace out, y'all.